All right, everyone. Hey, how's it going? We're gonna get started right at 1100 hours, so just give a few minutes for people to load in here. Morning, Leanne. Hey, Mavis. 'How's the volume, everyone? Is everything okay? You need me to adjust the camera at all? 2 minutes and we'll get going, everyone. All right, those of you who are joining us for this workout, you're gonna need a thing of dumbbells, a set of dumbbells, a backpack loaded to desired weight, and a slam ball if you have. I'll give substitutions if you don't have a certain piece of kit along the way. So if you don't have something, don't worry about it. We'll make it work. Almost go time. All right, it looks like it's 11, so we're gonna get started. So welcome everyone. I'm Antos. I'm a fitness and sports instructor from 17 Wing Winnipeg. I hope you're all doing well, and thanks for tuning in. Today we got a little bit of a workout. Purpose of the workout is twofold. We're going to do a little bit of hypertrophy work for the lower body and upper body, and then do a little bit of aerobic conditioning at the end. There's a few orders of business we got to get to before we go. First, I'm not going to be playing any music, so if you have tunes you want to listen to while we go through this, feel free to throw those on at your place, okay? Other than that, if you're a military member and end up getting injured, fill out a CF98. There's a disclaimer I have to read here, so just bear with me. I'll try to make this as quick and painless as I can. So in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering telefitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the telefitness classes are tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Prior to participating in this session and to make an informed decision whether you should seek advice from a qualified exercise professional or healthcare provider, consult the Get Active questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document simply by clicking the links below. And then it lists the links in our event page for this class. By continuing in this tele-fitness class, you understand that there is a possibility of physical injury and you agree that you do so voluntarily at your own risk. You assume all risk of injury and agree to release the Canadian Forces Morale and Welfare Services from any and all claims related to your participation in this tele-fitness class. And then it links the national site, and yeah, that's it. So hopefully that wasn't too boring. I'll explain kind of what we're going to have going on here today. So at about 5 after, just give people a few more minutes to pile in here. We're going to get going with a warm-up. After our warm-up, we're going to get to part 1 of the workout. It'll take approximately 10 minutes. So part 1, it's going to be done in a circuit format. There's going to be 3 exercises and followed by 1 minute rest. You're going to complete 12 reps of each exercise, or 12 reps per side if it's a unilateral exercise, and then 1 minute rest, and then you're going to rip through that again, the 1 minute rest, and then a third time. So we're doing that circuit 3 times. Other than that, The things that you'll need for this workout in terms of equipment is going to be a set of dumbbells or a backpack loaded to whatever weight you want. So if you haven't gotten that, please make sure you do get so now before we get going. Grab a glass or bottle of water as well, because you will want some eventually. Other than that, I'll save part 2 and part 3 for kind of when we get there, just so we can focus the one thing at a time, okay? Now, since we're here, I'll do a quick explanation and demonstration of the exercises, okay? So like I said, we have the 3 exercises. We're doing 12 reps of each, or 12 reps per side of each, and then 1 minute rest. I'll show with the dumbbells first, and then with the backpack that's loaded, okay? So your first exercise is going to be split squats. So you're gonna pick up your dumbbells, just hold them by your side here. You're gonna have 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind, and from there, you're going to lower yourself down just like so, going through your full range of motion, get your 12 reps on the one side, and then you're going to do the switcheroo, and then repeat for the other side, okay? Try to use your full range of motion if you got it. If you're working around injuries or have any nagging pains or whatever, stay within your pain-free range of motion, all right? And then same is true if you got the loaded backpack. Just give that sucker a nice hug, kind of in the gauntlet position. And then same thing, just go through that full range of motion, just like so on the one side, and switch for the other, okay? That's exercise number 1. Second one we're doing is a dumbbell RDL. So Romanian deadlift. So we're gonna hold the dumbbells just like so. Feet about hip width apart. You want toes pointing forward. Slightly out's okay. I just don't want to see any Daffy Duck feet over there, okay? From here, slight bend at the knee, and then you're just hinging your hips back until you get your dumbbells about halfway down the shins. Come up, squeeze the hamstrings and the glutes, okay? That's it for that one. Again, if you're working with the backpack, just same idea, hold the backpack like so, and exact same concept. All right? Make sure to keep your spine nice and neutral through all these movements as well. And then our last one is the dumbbell squats. So you're gonna have your dumbbells, just bring them up to shoulder position if you want. You can actually rest part of the dumbbell on your shoulder, just like so. And from there, exact same thing. Make sure your knees are tracking over your feet. Get the 12 reps, full range of motion if you got it. Pain-free if you're working around any injuries, whatever. That's that one. Exact same deal for this guy. Again, give him a nice big hug. And just like that. Any questions so far? Let me know in the comments below. Give you guys about 30 seconds for that. I know there's a little bit of a delay between what I say and when it's broadcast on Facebook. So I'll do my best to try to answer comments as they come up, but we also have a few PSP staff from Winnipeg on here to help answer comments as well. Right. Seems like you guys don't have any comments really, so I'm gonna get going with a little warm-up, okay? Follow along. All right, we're just gonna start arm circles forward. We're gonna go 10 repetitions. And then 10 backwards direction. And 10 across the chest. Good, we're gonna repeat that cycle 2 more times. So 10 forward. 10 backwards. and 10 across the chest. Good, let's go one more time. Backwards. And across the chest. Very good. Okay, we're going to move on to a little bit of lower body stuff now. So first one that we're going to do is some heel sweeps. So we're going to put 1 foot forward, you're going to hinge those hips back, sweep for the heel. We're going to do 15 per side, simply because my hamstrings are really sore. Five more. All right, that's 15 per side there. The next movement that we're going to do is reverse lunge. We're going to take a step back, get that knee all the way down to the floor, hang out there for a few seconds, feel stretch in front of the hip flexors there, up, and then to the other side. 5 per side. One more per side. Awesome. So from here, we're going to do the same idea just with the lateral lunge, okay? And take a step out to the side, come all the way down, get a nice stretch throughout the groin muscles, a few seconds, up and then over. 5 per side again. All right. After that, we're going to bring it to the ground. I'll just adjust this guy a little bit so you guys can see better. Bring it to the ground. Think of being in the top of a push-up. Bring one foot up towards your hand. Take the elbow, dropping towards the heel, 10 times. Good. Repeat for the other side. Good. All right, my friends. that's it for the warm-up for me. I'm going to give you guys about a minute or two. Take that time, warm up whatever else you need. If you have any injuries you're working around or have some extra preparatory exercises you're going to do before the workout, this is the time for that, okay? Other than that, just grab a hold of your seats, grab some water, relax for a minute, we'll get going soon. Make sure I got my stopwatch there. Questions? Looks like you guys are good. Awesome. So again, I'll just explain this way. You're using your dumbbells. If you don't have them, load a backpack up, desired weight. 3 sets, 12 reps of each. We're going through the split squat, Romanian deadlift, and the dumbbell squat. And then 1 minute rest, 3 rounds. Okay? Make sure you have your implements by you. Turn your music on if you want to. We're going to get going soon. For demonstration purposes, I'll do the first and third set with the dumbbells, and I'll do the second set with the backpack. All right. And also just for reference point, kind of follow along if you can. If you want to go faster, by all means, go to town. If you can't keep up, just try your best. I'm not going to go super duper fast, but I'm also not going to go slow, kind of like a medium pace. So yeah, try to keep up as best you can. All right, my friends, 12 reps, we're getting ready to go, starting with the split squats. I'll count you guys in. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Switching up the sides there. Good. Moving on to the Romanian deadlifts, okay? And the squats. All right, that's 12. Let's get our minute rest here. Make sure all my zippers are done up. Also, backpack people, do your zippers up at the side so when you grab it, you don't accidentally undo it. Little pro tip. Alright, almost go time. Alright guys, let's go. Going on the split squats again. Here we go. And switch. Good. Let's go for that deadlift, Romanian deadlift. There's 12, back up here, 12 squats. All right, we got 12 there. Let's get another minute rest. One more round of these. All right, start getting yourselves ready. Remember, going with the split squats again, okay? And let's go. All right, switcheroo. Good. Let's do those deadlifts. And the squats. All right, my friends, that's it. Part 1 complete. Relax, grab some water. I'll explain part 2 in a minute. Alright, that's about a minute rest. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. Second little circuit we got going on is exact same format. We got the 3 exercises, 12 reps of each, or 12 reps per side if it's unilateral. And then 1 minute rest, rock it out 3 times. Okay, we're just focusing on upper body exercises this time. Okay. First one, we got the dumbbell shoulder press, and we got a 3-point row and a floor press. For the rows, if you noticed, I got a chair behind me. I recommend doing that just because without the chair it gets kind of awkward and weird. But if you don't have a chair for whatever reason, I'll give you guys a substitute modified position you can go from, okay? But other than that, I'll do demo with the dumbbells and demo with the backpack, just like I did before for each. Okay, so we're going with the shoulder press to begin with. Just for reference, I'm going with the wider stance because I got a little bit of a ceiling height restriction. If you guys don't have a ceiling height restriction, just stand up nice and tall and grab that wide stance from shoulders overhead, just like that. Okay. If you don't have the thing, or the dumbbells rather, backpack, both hands up overhead. Again, I'm just kind of being mindful of my ceiling there. I know I'm almost nicking it every time. That's the first one, 3-point dumbbell row. Again, you're gonna stabilize yourself on the chair, just like so in that modified 3-point position. Grab the dumbbell, pull up towards your hip, kind of like you're starting a lawnmower. 12 on the one side, and you guys switch on over to the other side. Okay? If you don't have that, same idea, just with this guy. Just grab a good chunk of your backpack, and same thing. And then switch. Okay? And the last exercise, we got a floor press. So this one, you can find your cozy spot on the ground. You can lean back. From here, press up together, just like so. Okay, again, don't have the dumbbells. Just grab the backpack here, up, down, just like that. Any questions on that before we get rocking and rolling? Give you guys about a minute or so. I'll do the same thing I did last time as well. First and last, I'll go dumbbells. Second, I'll go backpack. No questions? Awesome, Mavis is following along. Very good. This is about a minute there, so we'll get to it. Okay, remember starting with the shoulder press. I'm just gonna angle this guy just a little this way, just a little close to that chair. So I can take a baby step to my right. Oh, we got a question? Oh, so far so good. Awesome, Leanne. Okay, my friends, remember starting with the shoulder press. You guys don't have to do a sumo stance again. I'm just doing it because of my ceiling, right? So 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's go to the 3-point row. Switch sides. All right, floor press time. Awesome. That's round 1. We got 2 more. Let's take a minute break here, guys. It's not so bad so far, right? Should be fairly manageable. And if it is or it isn't, just adjust your loads. If you don't have access to heavier dumbbells, you can always load the backpack up to whatever you need, right? Put household items in there, pad it up with sweaters, sweatpants, so you're not breaking your stuff as you put it down. Yeah. About 15 seconds before we get going again. All right, let's get to round 2, my friends. Backpack time. All right, let's go. All right, let's do that row. All right, switch arms. All right, and that floor press. right. That was round 2. We got one of those left. So relax, my friends. Grab some water. Only one more of those. And we got a little conditioning at the end. And that'll be it for the day. About 30 seconds, so enjoy yourselves. Okay, my friends. Let's get going again. Last time. Remember, starting with the shoulder press. To the rows. Switch sides. Alright, let's do the floor press again. Alright, that's part 2, my friends. Take a minute or so, relax, and I'll explain our conditioning for today, and that will be all. Again, let me know if you guys have any questions thus far. Awesome. Let's give it a minute or so if anyone else has any questions. Awesome. So it looks like everyone's good. Again, we're not going right away. I'm just going to start explaining what we're doing for our conditioning today. So for our conditioning today, we have 2 exercises. We're going to do 21 reps of each, then 15 reps of each, then 9 reps of each. You're going to want to do them back to back, kind of do it as fast as you can or 4 times, providing that you're just maintaining good quality reps. I don't want to see the quality go down the drain, so you can do it faster. So with that big asterisk by the end, okay? Here are the 2 exercises. You're gonna do slam ball slams and push-ups. If you don't have a slam ball, I'll give you a few options for to sub that out. Or if you have a slam ball but you live in an apartment and you don't want to make your neighbors angry at you, then I'll give you kind of a quieter version that you can do. Okay? So, let's get to it. I'm just gonna organize my space here for a second here, guys. Angle this guy a little bit this way. There we go. Okay. So slam ball slams, basically how that works is you're going to kind of do like a squat down, pick up a slam ball like so, pick it up overhead, slam it back down on the ground kind of as hard as you can. Okay, so 21 reps of that, and 21 push-ups, 15 reps of this, 15 push-ups, 9 reps of this, 9 push-ups, and it's done. Okay? So there's that. The substitution, if you don't want to be slamming the slam ball, is you can load one of these suckers up, pad it really well with sweatpants, and you can do a similar motion up overhead, back down to the ground. Just like that. If you're not comfortable doing that with your valuables inside, very easy to substitute just for thrusters with the backpack, okay? So you're gonna squat down, up overhead. Again, I'm not fully extending because I don't want to punch a hole in my roof, but you guys get the point, just like that, okay? So pick your poison there. And then the push-up, I think just about everyone's familiar with the push-up, but just in case you're not super familiar, this is what I'm looking for, okay? I'll do it kind of like from easiest variation to more difficult. So basically, the easier version is going to be the hinge point from the knees. So again, just placing your hands under your shoulders, control yourself all the way down and up, just like so. Make it more difficult, you can go from your toes. And if you want to be a superhero, make it even more difficult, you can throw that backpack on that's weighted if you want to challenge yourself that way. All right? So I'll give you guys a second, get yourself sorted. What's it called? I'm just going to be doing it with the slam ball. I don't want a hole in my roof, simply for that reason, okay? Yeah, give you guys a minute to get sorted. Also doing this without my glasses because they will fall off and I don't want to break them. So, a minute to get yourselves together. Also, like if you guys need to take breaks during this part, feel free to do that whenever you need. Micromanage that on your own time. Just remember you're on the clock and don't sacrifice the quality of rep for a faster time. Okay? Can you guys see okay? Do I need to adjust the camera angle here a little bit? Is that better? Just let me know in the comments below. Give a second to respond there. Looks like we're good. So I'm gonna take these off and we're gonna get going, my friends, okay? I'll just count you down, 3, 2, 1, go, and then go from there. 3, 2, 1, go. That's it, guys. That's where I put them. Take a minute or so, catch your breath, finish up if you haven't done so already. So nice little short aerobic workout there. Give you guys a minute to finish up here. We'll stretch it out, cool you down, and that's it. Oh, thank you guys for your kind words. All right, let's stretch you guys out. Starts. Oh, hang on 1 second. Start one arm across the chest. Switch. Reach for the opposite shoulder blade here. Switch. All right, we're gonna have a 90-degree at the elbow, put it against a wall, against a pillar. We'll do a little pec stretch. And we'll switch sides. All right, my friends, let's bring it down to the ground. Do a little groin stretch here. Grab above the ankles, just use your elbows, lightly push down on your knees. Try to bring them closer towards the ground. Good, we'll go 1 foot in, 1 foot out, reach for those toes. Good, let's switch sides. Good. Let's bring one leg over the other. Give that knee a nice hug. Let's stretch out our glutes. Good. Other side. Good, let's get a quad stretch in. Just laying down on your side. Bring that knee back behind your body. If you want the little extra, use the other leg. Give that guy a little push. Good. Flip it on over to the other side. All right. That's all I have for you guys today. So hopefully you enjoyed, got a little something out of the workout. Again, worked on a little bit of hypertrophy work at the beginning and the middle. And then we just did a little short aerobic conditioning session at the end. Hope to see you guys next time. Have a fantastic weekend. And ciao.